Hi, I'm Sadie, and today I'll be informing you about diabetes and what it is. My purpose is to inform you guys about diabetes and that it's a serious defect that more and more people are getting diagnosed with every single day. Um, you need to know how to take care of it properly because once you're diagnosed with it, it's a part of your life. You need to accept it and adapt to it and try and live with it the best you can. How many of you either have diabetes or know someone that does? Um, I'm diabetic. I know how difficult it is to take care of. It's important to watch it because in the long run, it's going to catch up with you. Um, and it's not going to be pretty if you don't take care of it. In order to live a happy life as a diabetic, you need to obviously take care of your diabetes and accept that it's a part of your life. It's not going anywhere. Um, Today, I'll talk about what diabetes is, what causes it, what the different types of treatments are, the three main types of diabetes, and then a little bit about my own experience with it. What exactly is diabetes and why do people get it? And diabetes is categorized as a metabolism disorder. Um, when food is digested, the sugar makes its way into our bloodstream. Glucose, which is sugar, cannot enter our cells without insulin. Insulin makes it possible for the cells to take in sugar. So that's why it's important for diabetes to, get insulin to their bodies somehow. Insulin is produced by our pancreas. After we eat, our pancreas releases insulin to move the sugar that's in our blood to our cells, which lowers our blood levels in our body. Diabetes is categorized as a certain condition where the amount of sugar in the blood is extremely high because the body can't produce enough insulin to take care of it. Some of you are maybe curious if there are different types of diabetes. The first type of diabetes is type 1, which your body's producing no insulin whatsoever. Type 2 diabetes is your body's shooting out some kind of insulin, but it's not enough for your body to manage. Gestational diabetes, women get that sometimes when they're pregnant, but it's not, it's just temporary. It pretty much goes away after birth. Type 1 and type 2 are chronic medical conditions. They're permanent, they're persistent, and they're perpetual. They're not going anywhere. I'm sure some of you are wondering if there's yet a cure for diabetes out there. All types of diabetes are treatable, but there is no known cure for type 1 or type 2. The patient receives a type of insulin to keep their body under control. Treatment for type 1, injected insulin, and then some type of exercise or dietary plan. Treatment for type 2 can be treated with pills sometimes, or sometimes they need to take pills and inject themselves with insulin. If diabetes is not controlled, the patient has a higher risk of developing several complications like hypoglycemia or ketoacidosis. Long-term complications are cardiovascular disease, chronic kidney disease, retinal damage, poor healing wounds. It's really hard to heal like scrapes or scars. It's very serious damage and it's extremely scary. I think it's important to hear from someone who has diabetes what their story is and what their experience with it is. I got diagnosed with diabetes when I was 10, so I have type 1 diabetes. I will have it for the rest of my life. I inject myself with insulin every day. It was really scary. I was really young. Me and my family had no idea what diabetes really was. I felt very sick, very dizzy, kind of out of control, lost my balance a lot. I was puking, urinating a lot. I just wanted to sleep. I felt very weak, kind of like flu-like symptoms. So we didn't really think it was anything that serious. So my parents took me to the ER and found out I had diabetes. Baby steps I had to take to figure out what to do with my family. We didn't know anything about it, but I knew that I needed to adapt to it and accept it because it was going to be a part of my life for the rest of my life. So, you're going to have to make the best of it and try your hardest to take care of yourself. My parents were really scared. Obviously, they didn't really know what to do. Diabetes has taught me to be a stronger, much more responsible person at a young age, which I think is a great thing. So it's just important to watch it, have it under control. Makes your life so much easier and a happier person if you have it under control. Diabetes can be really harmful to your body and can affect the way you live your life tremendously. If you're properly informed and listen to the steps that I gave throughout my speech, you can avoid some severe complications in the end. One last piece of advice that I'd like to give to you guys is if you know someone that has diabetes, or if you do have it, or if you end up getting diagnosed with it, never let diabetes control your life. Um, you know, you're the person that's taking care of it. It's a part of your life. You just need to adapt to it. Every diabetic has the right to live a happy and fun life, and diabetes shouldn't get in the way of that. So that's my speech, and thank you.